Hello again, this is Nick Roach, and it's a lovely day outside again, so I thought why not see if I can film outside, but please excuse all the noise, the wonderful wildlife. Okay, I'd like to say a little about losing a spiritual experience and wanting to get it back. Now, I've had a lot of experiences. 25 years of them. And some of them returned later, but most of them never did. They came once, and then they were gone. And one learns that it is the being, the sense of I, the stillness which is watching and experiencing this, that is what remains. And that is what it's all about. The experiences that come and go, whether it's one's self expanding, or a sense of peace, or connection with everything, or extreme love, or being nothing, or being everything, whatever it is only an experience, the external, and it's a part of going deeper within one's own self, within the being. And as one detaches from the separation of being an individual person, that process of detachment requires certain experiences for each person for them to go through. Some will have lots, others may not have any, but the point is the individual ends up in the one being, I am, without any experiences. So if you spend your life trying to get back a spiritual experience, I have to say, in the nicest way and to try to help you, that you've missed the point. If you want an experience, then you are wanting to keep being separate. Because an experience is something you are feeling. Allowing for terminology, I can say the experience here is of being this, using words, but looking for an experience which one repeats that one had then, and now one still wants it back. An experience like that is gone. And if one tries to hold on to a memory living in the past, then one is not in the moment now anyway. But in the moment now, there is no sense of anything. There's peace and there's being, but I suggest if the individual who's looking to repeat and relive an experience was to let that go now, that peace or being would be there beneath it. And that, if you're looking to be more spiritual, more awake, is what you're looking for anyway. So rather than trying to relive and repeat an experience, if one can let that go and just be in the moment, it will happen, or it is there already, or it doesn't need to happen, but everything is now. Now, what can happen is one can be shown something, and it's almost a glimpse, a flash, and it's gone. A glimpse of what will happen one day. A glimpse of what the potential is. A flash. And the person might think, I need to get that back because I know that is real. But that's not the case. It was showing you what's possible, what can happen if you continue to go within. if you seek the experience again, you're holding yourself back. Because the truth is the space within here now, and that is where you're going. Now, I did hear of one person who had a near-death experience, and some time later found a practice, a method, a technique of stilling their mind, and they found almost by accident that they were in that same state. Took a little while to keep it, and then went out one night and they lost it. And thought, oh my God, what's happened? I had it for a while and now I've lost it. And all they had to do was to continue the practice or method which they'd done to get to that, and in thankfully a shorter period of time they had it back again. That's one example, the only one I've heard of. That's not to say there aren't others, but generally each experience, excuse me the dog barking, it's not my dog, each experience only happens once. It's a part of the journey, like walking down the road and seeing a nice sight, and then for the rest of the journey you're walking, you're wishing you might see that again. It was part of the journey, and there are so many possible experiences as one goes deeper and deeper into their own being, that one should not, if one wants to continue, hold on to any one experience, because ultimately it is just being. There are no experiences. It's just being what you are. And I know it's frustrating if you think you've had something and lost it, but you never lose it. You're always moving forward. It's the holding on which is the problem. Thank you.